Derek
I
Robinson.
don't have the complete paperwork. I just want to say it's for me.
I'm sending it right now. He said he's sending it to you. It's all filled out.
30830 is now called the state of Texas versus Derek Robinson. That's you.
He's the case that he had for 7 years. So we're gonna move it today for 7 years.
You're here with your attorney and the state's attorney. Mr. Adams, does the defendant waive a formal reading of the indictment and arraignment here? Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, sir.
In summary, this indictment in 18-30830 alleges that on or about April 20th, 2018 in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the state jail felony of illegal possession of a controlled substance. Do you understand what you're charged with here? It was synthetic marijuana. If convicted, you face confinement in the state jail for any term of not less than 180 days or more than 2 years. In addition, the fine may be assessed not to exceed $10,000. Do you understand? Yes. We're going to take out the pad and use a different stylus. An agreement's been reached where you would be sentenced to
Put 7 months.
7 months. Is that right?
That's correct, Your Honor.
It's not my case, Judge. I was just standing here.
You're just standing here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
7 months in the state jail. Is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes, sir.
If I follow this, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to this charge of the state jail felony? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Voluntarily and because you're guilty. I show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1. Did you sign that document voluntarily? Did you understand it, discuss it with your attorney, or the contents all true and correct?
Yes, sir.
State's Exhibit 1 is tendered into evidence?
No
And
objection.
without objection, it's submitted. Among other things, the state should be mentally confident to enter your guilty plea. It's freely and voluntarily made. You know what you've been charged with. The indictment's been read to you. You read it. You were guilty of the crime charge and any lesser included offenses. You were giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses. Totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All true, so help you God. State's Exhibit 1, part of the record purposes. Pre-sentence report is waived.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to follow this agreement if nothing further and find you, Mr. Robinson, you are pleading to the state jail felony of illegal possession of a controlled substance voluntarily, knowingly, intelligently. There's sufficient evidence supporting your guilty plea from State's Exhibit 1 admitted here to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. And I now find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. I am following this agreement and you were hereby sentenced to confinement in the state jail for a term of 7 months. You will be given credit for all time you have served. You understand what has happened today, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. You begin sentence immediately. How much time do you have credit, do you know?
You should have time served, Your Honor. I believe it's showing 211 days.
If you got enough time, they're going to check you in and then you go out.
It's going to take a couple of business days. We do have to send paperwork.
Well, no, this is actually, I made sure it was at the jail here. The time he said in there on the jail here.
We still, because he sent us to state jail, we still have to send a teletype to state jail. So it
Okay,
may
right.
take a couple of business days.
Okay.
It may not. I can't.
Hopefully.
I'll do my paperwork today, but it depends on other entities, how long it takes for them to do their paperwork. So
No, I don't think no.
But they'll be able to see at the jail later.
Very good. I mean, you're taken into custody. That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
That's it.
Marcus Roy, did you get a resetting already? Did you get a resetting?
no, she's not.
Okay, he needs to get a resetting. He's clear to go. Thank you. On the other hand, you're not. You got drugs in your system. You got, you tested positive for tetrahydrocannabinol marijuana. Your bond is revoked. What is his bond?
1,000, Judge.
It is revoked. It is now doubled to $30,000. Yeah, you can blame yourself, not anybody else. You got to have I'm going to speak and you be quiet. Thank you. This isn't a debate. The test shows you've got drugs in your system. All right. And you shouldn't be surprised. I mean, you're in organized criminal activity of making drugs. Anyway, your bond is now $30,000. Plus you have to have a drug patch as a condition of bonds. So if you post a bond, once any drug gets into your system, I'll know about it. And then you won't have a bond the next time. This one out. Mr. Dusler, you're his attorney?
Yes, sir.
All right. He's going to be taken into custody. What's the next event?
An announcement, Judge.
An announcement in 4 weeks. That is all. Yeah, those. Here's-
Do you want like the whole stack or
I just need Princeton Giles and Contavian Johnson.
Giles and Johnson?
I need all of Burbank's because he's not here and I'm gonna have to reset everything. On Prince, your Quintavian, your attorney is not here and this was set for an announcement. I'll reset it in 4 weeks. Sorry that you had to. Have you talked to your attorney at all lately? No,
It's not since the last time he had.
it's Mr. Burbank.
He was on murder trial. He's next door.
Yeah, well, he's not here. I'm resetting it. Quintavian, that's Quintavian. On Princeton Giles,
This one's a motion to withdraw, Mr. Burbank.
say that again.
I believe Mr. Burbank can file a motion to withdraw.
Well, it's passed. He's not here, but we'll reset the case. Santos Navarez. Santos Navarez. That's you, sir? Come on up. For an announcement, I'm sorry that you came up here. Your attorney is not here. Supposed to be here at 9:30. We're gonna have to reset this to another date in 2 weeks. Please get a reset. Thank you.
There's some things in the house. I see things in the clear. Just discuss.
What do you want to do today?
We see.
For how long?
Sure.
How long? All right, 4 weeks. We'll be ready to go then?
Yes, Your Honor. I think the other case, there's another case along with this. I think that'll help to get this resolved. We're trying to get that one resolved, and I think that'll help this case resolved.
Okay, that's not on the docket though, the other one. right?
Yes, Your Honor, it is. It's actually after this one, but we're working on it. The next one.
Oh, it's not Melissa Bell,
No, Your Honor.
Jameisha Butler?
Yes, Your Honor. It's a co-defendant case, but I think I'm also working on that. Mr. Constant,
Are you represent?
that's Mr. Darian Constant, her attorney. He's over there. We found that.
Okay, so 4 weeks for you
Yes, Your
on
Honor.
announcement. Help us get a reset. Thanks, John. Get a reset right here. And that lady, thank you. 2 cases.
Yes, sir.
Hold on. Hold on.
Right, 25 CR 32 and 25 CR 33 are both called the state of Texas versus Jameisha Vicaria Butler. That's you? That's you? And you were here, your attorney, who is Mr. Constant.
That's great, Bill.
So.
And you were, in 32, you're charged with a 3rd-degree felony of evading arrest of detention. It's a serious bodily injury. So that is a second degree, 3rd-degree felony, which carries with it up to 10 years in prison. Then the other 25 CR 33 is the 1st-degree felony of escape, 1st-degree felony, which carries with it up to life in prison if convicted. So this is an announcement. What do we do today?
Your Honor, just released 2. There's a lot of
Discovering?
medical records and just released that to Mr. Constant. So he's got to review those.
6-week announcement.
You got it. Okay.
Right, thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Get a resetting. Thank you.
I'm sorry,
He's not here.
Would assume he did, but.
I read the wrong thing.
Like.
Have you talked to your attorney lately? It's David Grove. Okay, he was here. He's not here. He's must be talking to another defendant. Stand by. All right, just have a seat. Dior Frazier in 24 CR 1607, you were charged with second-degree felony of assault on a peace officer, which carries with it up to 20 years in prison. Very serious case. Mr. Smith is your attorney. And what are we going to do today?
So Judge, I spoke with Mr. Sonny. He said he needed me
Mr. Sonny,
to evaluate the case, Judge.
that guy?
That's not what you normally call me.
Is it not Sonny?
It's his first name. That's
Gotcha.
his first name. He doesn't want to give his second name. I think he's living an anonymous life.
Mr. Eckert, how about that?
Judge, I did tell them
That's
that I
what we're
would.
gonna call him.
All right, sounds good, Judge. I appreciate
What
it.
do you want to do today?
Mr. Eckert was going to.
Told them that I would look at it.
Reset the case.
How much time do you need?
30 days, Judge, however long it takes, Mr.
About 4 weeks.
That sounds good, Judge.
I get a resetting.
Absolutely. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. And we now call 18-28851.
Hey, Tom.
Kim Wynn, that's you, sir? And Thomas Wynn is your attorney. Are you related to Mr. Wynn? Win is like a Smith,
It is.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
common.
The language. All right.
Giles, Mr. Giles, what you had was a.
Does the defendant waive a formal reading of the indictment and the arraignment here? Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, we can, Your Honor.
In summary, Mr. Nguyen, in 18-28851, you were charged with the state jail felony of engaging in organized criminal activity. And the indictment goes on to state that on or about January 4th, 2018, my God, I was just a teenager back then. Why did this take so long? Did you move or something?
Yeah.
It showed, are you still living at 11814 Sharpview?
Yes.
Okay, in Houston? Something must have happened, because that's, we're talking 7 years.
It's a long time ago.
Long time ago. It looks like you were at 17814 Sharpview at one time. Then it's 11814 Sharpview is where we have you now.
I never been at the other one, maybe.
You never been at 17814 Sharpview?
No.
Never lived there? That's what happened. That's what the indictment shows. But you're at 11814
Yes.
now. Okay.
Somebody transpose a number from 7.
Yeah, one number off.
Yes, sir.
Which in Houston, that's everything.
Yes.
3 million people. All right. Again, on or about January 4th, 2018 in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the state jail felony of engaging in organized criminal activity by intentionally and knowingly operating and participating in the earnings of a gambling place. And which involved 8-liner matters.
Yes, sir. We're pleading to the lesser included of gambling promotion, which is on that second paragraph on the next page. Part of the offense the offense of
Well,
gambling.
this is, I've never seen an indictment written like this with what appears to be 3 different paragraphs. So each of these paragraphs constitute a separate offense.
No, sir. They're all one offense is the part of the
Second and
engagement.
third,
Yes, sir.
second or third.
Yes, sir.
Either one is good, right? It doesn't require second and third.
Well, no, they both say and, so it's part of it's not or, it's an and, so it's all one crime. It's just the way they alleged it. But we're proceeding under the lesser included of gambling promotion, which is the last part of that last paragraph. Gambling's in 47. It's 4702 is gambling, so in 47.
First disposition of gambling paraphernalia fan.
Good luck with that.
It's in Code of Criminal Procedure. All right.
Yes, sir. And I think forfeiture of the word has been filed on all these, so I think that's already been taken care of. Just dealing with he's was one of the employees that was working there. It was not a manager or anything.
So section 71.02 Texas Penal Code,
Yes,
among other things, states that a person commits an offense with intent to establish and maintain or participate in a combination or in profits of a combination or as a member of a criminal street gang or foreign terrorist organization, which is inapplicable here. The person commits or conspires to commit one or more of the following. And subpart 2, any gambling offense punishable as a class A misdemeanor.
Yes, sir.
So, you go to gambling under chapter 47.02, a person commits an offensive.
We're doing
Make the
gambling
bet,
promotion.
make the bet, plays and bets. And that is. No, that is a class C misdemeanor. What we're looking for is what it takes for a class A misdemeanor.
Gambling promotion is the one we're.
47.03.
Yes, sir.
That is a class A misdemeanor, operates, participates in the earnings of a gambling place, engages in bookmaking, for game, becomes a custodian, sells chances, or gain, sets up, promote. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So all of those are different ways you can commit.
Yes, sir. The last paragraph, last sentence talks about committing offense of gambling promotion or keeping a gambling place. We're going gambling promotion because he did participate in the proceeds.
Okay, that is all under 47.02. That's what he's going to be, the lesser included offense.
Yes, sir.
Is what he's gonna
Gambling
be.
promotion, yes, sir. 4703.
So we're taking organized criminal activity out and then
4703. Gambling
section
promotion.
47.03, a person commits an offense if he intentionally or knowingly operates or participates in the earnings of a gambling pay.
Yes, sir.
place.
Yes, sir.
And this states
The last
that
paragraph,
he
it
did
states
then
that
and there.
if you look at the last paragraph on the last page, that top part, it says participated in the proceeds of.
Right here in the first paragraph, it says, did then and there intentionally and knowingly operate and participate in the earnings of a gambling
Yes, sir.
place.
Okay.
So it appears that it is clearly a lesser offense that can be applied, which is a Class A misdemeanor,
Class A.
carries with it up to 1 year in the county jail and a fine up to $4,000 and or a fine up to $4,000. Do you understand what you were charged with here in this case, a state jail felony, but what is agreed upon between the lawyers that you would be pleading to the lesser included Class A misdemeanor? It's bad. We won't ever use it again.
It's very touchy.
It doesn't show up until about 3 seconds after you write. And then, so you can't
We only do it 10 seconds.
write
It's right
much.
after I wrote it. Nothing bad was enough.
Class A, you would be pleading guilty to the Class A misdemeanor of gambling promotion and be placed on 1 year deferred or unadjudicated probation. Is that 500?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Okay, I got it. That it turned out to a 3. Not 3, it's 5.
It's 500.
Redo it, 5. And placed on 1 year deferred or unadjudicated probation for this Class A misdemeanor, $500 fine. There would be other terms and conditions of probation which are normal and customary for this type of crime. Is that your understanding of the agreement? If I follow this agreement, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand?
Yes.
How do you plead to this lesser included Class A misdemeanor under the state jail felony? Guilty or not guilty?
Mute.
Are you pleading guilty voluntarily and because you are guilty?
Mute.
Yes.
Yes.
I show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1. Did you sign that document?
Yes.
Did you understand it? Discuss it with your attorney? Are the contents true and correct?
Yes.
State's Exhibit 1 is tendered into evidence and without objection
No objection now.
admitted. Among other things, the state you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It's freely and voluntarily made. You know what you've been charged with. The indictment's been read to you. You've read it. You were guilty of the crime charged and any lesser included offenses like you were pleading guilty to now. You were giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses, and you were totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All of this is true of state, so help you God.
Yes.
State's Exhibit 1 is made a part of the record for all purposes. Pre-sentence report is waived.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to follow this agreement and find, sir, you are pleading guilty today voluntarily to this Class A misdemeanor of gambling promotion. You are mentally competent to do so. You understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading guilty. There's sufficient evidence supporting your guilty plea from State's Exhibit 1 admitted here to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. But I am not going to do that. I'm going to defer any finding of guilt for 1 year, place you on deferred or unadjudicated probation. You must follow certain terms and conditions of probation. There will be a fine of $500, which must be paid. And the probation officer will go over those terms. If you do well within 1 year, this case will be dismissed. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you fail, your probation could be revoked and you could be sentenced up to 1 year in the county jail. We don't want that. So please see the probation officer and do well. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you. What are we here for?
Do you recommend?
It says other here.
It's a judge, or I guess others, the other different. So we're waiting on a case involving a determination of whether he is lawfully required to register as a sex offender out of the Austin District Court that we filed. And we've got cross motions for summary judgment going on in that case.
What do you want to do today?
And then we just need to reset it.
How much time?
We need 8 weeks at least.
All right.
It's 2,000 days old, just so you're aware.
Well,
When I reset. the
Well, I
time, want you
know,
to
but
get back.
we're,
Okay.
Sorry, we're following the process that the legislature is making us follow. Instead of letting him determine whether or not it's a lawful determination, they require a district court in Austin. So it's not nothing we can.
there's gonna be 8 weeks, but if we find out sooner, let us know, or if we don't find out, let us know so we can get this moved.
We understand. Thank you, Judge. Judge, on Mr. Cooper asking for 4 weeks, resetting. We've got discovery relatively recently, and I need to sit down with Mr. Cooper and go through it.
Is that gonna be enough? 4 weeks? All right, get a resetting. 4 weeks, please. Jessica Stewart
We can back to the deal with you.
and 23-2119. Jessica Chanel Stewart, that's you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this was set today for an announcement. What are we announcing?
Can we hold on this one just for 5 minutes, Judge? I think we might have a resolution.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
What are we gonna do here?
Your Honor, we're still negotiating and we have an offer, but we're not,
It's a year
we're
old,
not there. Yeah, I know. So if we get one more resetting, we're
3 weeks.
close. Oh, 3 weeks, that's fine. Reset.
Kong, you're charged with third-degree felony of also engaging in organized criminal activity, namely burglaries, thefts, and credit card abuse, a little of everything. Don't ever show up in this courtroom with that shirt or anything like that. Just look around. Just look around. There's a tie. There's a tie. There's a man with a shirt, but just that's not appropriate. Would you wear that to church? Why not? Because it's disrespectful. So you don't think much of court. This is about the Constitution of the United States, what we do in here, which is something to be honored and respected. You got to act like it. I can guarantee you wear that in front of a jury would find it offensive and wouldn't give you the time of day. You got to do better if you can. What are you asking for?
Some time, Your Honor, this is, there's some issues regarding the underlying obligations here. So we get about 3 weeks, we great.
3 weeks.
Resetting and I'm outside.
Resetting. Something gets done. How long is that going to take?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, today?
I thought it already said.
Oh, okay, so it gets done today, it gets dismissed. Today.
I'll take care of it this afternoon.
What we'll do is, we'll hold it until the end of the day. If nothing's done, then it'll be, reset, for like 1 week or something. But get this done so you can move on with your life.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. We'll hold it in suspense until the end of the day and then reset for a week. Where was it?
Here was whether we landed judge, it was about power, his phone's dead, as soon as he found out, wrong to him, he got him, then. he tried to get this here.
24 CR 1157, Princeton, Andrew Giles. You are charged with the third-degree felony of evading arrest or detention with a motor vehicle, which carries with it up to 10 years in prison. So that's serious. So what are we going to do?
I just need a couple of weeks to get into a place.
2?
Yeah, well, give me 3, because 2 gets me into a trial.
You said a couple. I just couple. That's 2, but a couple of 3. A couple of 3.
Couple of 3.
You got it. Reset 3 weeks. Okay, get a resetting.
Thank you, Your Honor.